team series. Probably do it this afternoon. But definitely want to try some stuff out.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Nothing much.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from FedEx Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now a play fake. Carr. Flush to his right. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They go with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. That's caught by Jackson. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. The 20.
Lock in the back.
I ain't worried about it. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Point after here coming up.
I don't quit, bro. I understand EA still has a lot they have to work on.
Take a 7-0 lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball.
Because he was already down with the ball. You can't challenge plays.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st down, Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. 2nd down at 5. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And some room to work. He's still barreling through. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Heineke. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Max Crosby in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
2nd down and goal. Carr. Catch made. It's Moreau. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. They'll run with Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Heineke. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Carr now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Just just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets it complete to Jackson. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for them here.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And the play fake, and now Heineke. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Final play of the half here, Heineke. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Off the play fake, Heineke. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. They go play action. Now Heineke. He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now Heineke. hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On third down, Heineke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they'll throw again. Heineke. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Here's Carr to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Carr now on first down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 57 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. DeAndre Carter returning it. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now the Raiders bringing the offense onto the field as they'll try to make it an 8-point swing. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's the first game of the day. I beat Rusty in the first half, bro.
So they'll get another.
Think it's cold, house cold.
Pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Carter now on the return.
My defense be on point. It's just my offense kind of takes a while to get started.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Heineke. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action now. Here's Heineke. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Third and short yardage, Heineke. And this pass broken up.
Good shit, Diablo.
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
4th down, Heineke. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Heineke again. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
GG's.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
From the gun, it's Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 68 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll run. It's Gibson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing. Heineke.
Good shit, Morrow.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. And they're going to run the end around with Jackson.
Oh, come on now.
Anyone in the building fooled right
faster
there,
than them guys.
Going to blow up in their faces. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Carr to throw. Over the middle, complete.
There we go.
That's Edwards. Touchdown. Brian Edwards. 72 yards. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line.
Scared of the hit stick.
Disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return.
All you got to do is stop, bro. If you stop, you won't get hit stick. Deadass.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll bring it back to about the 5.
Oh, please don't, man. Just finish it out. I'm going to get blue screen, bro. Please. Bro. Well, my defense is on point. Bailed me out of that game. I don't even think he had... 3rd quarter, I know he was at negative 27 yards. Dead ass. I was like giving him the game with some duck passes, bro. Like, fuck. Washington got a good front. He got some hit sticks on me, bro. That was a little... kind of caught me by surprise. But that dollar defense is nice. Bailed me out that game, I can't lie. Not too many people can say their defense bailed them out.
EA Sports coverage of the
Most people sit there and rely on chewing the clock to win games. Shit, I can afford to make mistakes because I trust my defense.
For its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Ready for football now.
Where do you think 4th quarter comebacks come from, man?
Off we go from Lambeau.
That's not all offense.
And here's Lewis. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Got Aaron Rodgers and you're scared to throw? That's your problem.
Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Let's go, D. Check.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And get him down after a pickup of 8.
Like I said, he ain't gonna pass.
Really nice job.
He's gonna fuck up.
Picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're gonna smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3 hits.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Like 5,
To throw is Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tillman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with his 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now it's Rodgers. He's to the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carr. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there for the Raiders.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Almost didn't get that. So just went aggressive and took it upfield.
Yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On play action, it's Carr.
Can I get a PI?
Dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Shit.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Carr.
That's it.
And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Foster Moreau from 8 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Carr will look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jay.
Oh, he's not touchdown?
And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, heavy run teams,
I have to put Morrow name. What's his name? Waller in the formation.
They weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Slightly swap it. Go in.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Yeah, Hobbs.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Let's pursue, bro.
Past the 45. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check three. Back one. 52. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's brought down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Pick me up. Here we go. Five's the mic. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? 25. Check on right. Check 25. Yeah, 300. Yes,
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Deep.
And that is incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Hey, 88. Slam. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Let's get back there, bro.
It's the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon, 34 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Carr now to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Carr now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr
pick it up and go.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Throwing now is Carr. That's caught by Jackson. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Smith, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Good block, Leatherwood, James. I see y'all. Good push.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake, but he is not going to make it into the end zone.
As my main back in that formation.
So they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here's Lewis. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
That's a load of shit. Blocking the back. Madden, y'all gotta start calling blocking back in this game, bro.
For the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Gotta start calling that shit.
How did they get that done?
That's the only reason that shit even fucking got loose.
80 yards, pretty easy drive to recap.
Penalty he got away with.
It is, but not so easy to execute.
Yeah,
Starting on your own 20,
afternoon.
you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing.
Wish they'd bring the refs back to regs, bro. Jesus Christ, people getting away with these blocking backs.
With the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Jackson now to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past.
Ever since they try to simplify the game or whatever the fuck they call themselves doing, bro, they fucked the game up, to be honest.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores.
Oh, yes. Way to fucking use or push him off. Let's go.
And he will score.
Shit, I can get away with offensive PI since there ain't no refs. Fuck that shit. You want to fucking get away with fucking blocking the backs? I'm going to get away with offensive PI. Fuck that shit.
Here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Thank you.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here's Lewis.
I went to sleep, bro. You know, I get up early in the morning. So I'll be going to sleep early. Alright, so he hasn't come out. He's going to come out in this. We just got to go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we?
Cannot fuck this up.
Air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez.
Probably shouldn't have pressed him. Probably should have shaded him outside.
Yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on.
Oh, boy.
Extra
It's
point
winning
right now
games.
for Crosby. And with that, the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I gotta simplify this shit. You know what? He's playing a lot of man, so I can get him one-on-one. Just awesome.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what
Come on with the fucking superstar ability shit, man. Oh, boy.
Not giving up the long pass.
Do it like this. That way I can flip it. I see. I ain't gonna deal with the superstar shit. Let me click on fast enough. Find the superstar.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up.
Erase the superstar.
Now Carr. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Don't force anything. It's a one-possession game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And he'll find Moreau here.
Put them underneath man beaters to the big man.
Gives him some room.
Let's go.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Don't stop playing man today, son.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional.
Oh, that is fucking BS.
Intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
What did I do to make his user go over there? Oh, should have came across the field. It's fine.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your play.
What is the zone that's supposed to be on him, bro? Like, come on now.
What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that.
Start getting out of position. I know what this is. I know what this is.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run.
It'd be like that one play, man, just fucks the whole game. Should have just took Waller on the inside. Would have been all right.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Kind of mix up our coverage a little bit.
So far, he's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
To throw, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's
I need you to play stick on him, bro. Like, get on him.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Rodgers now on first down. This one swung out here to
Yo, they like slowing my guy down.
Inside the 35.
Oh boy. They need to take these superstar abilities out.
It's just corny. Backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, Jones.
Here we go.
And he'll get this down to about the 30.
Give me that fumble, Diablo. Show me why you got that 88 hit power.
2nd and 8 coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 31, Rodgers.
That ability shit, bro, is so fucking cheese, bro. Slowing my guy down for no reason. I'm on there and then they just slow me down.
And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They get good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he will get this.
Why are you planting your feet? Why are you planting your feet?
A.J. Dillon, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on.
Hey, my AI does that, bro. You can't even click to them. Oh, bro. As soon as they plant their feet, they give themselves up, man. There's nothing they can do.
To extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
Bro,
right?
catch the ball, man.
Once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no
You'll
good
see
to
this
go back and
bullshit,
say,
bro.
well,
The
you know
guy
what,
had that. Then he throws it to the wrong spot. The reroutes.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right.
Here we go, Edwards.
That's caught. It's Brian Edwards.
Better not give deep. There we go.
And
Some
all
yards.
the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
On 1st down, Carr. Flushed out right. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And that play
blocks, guys.
nowhere.
Lay your blocks. Lay your blocks.
It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. To throw again on 2nd down, Carr. And this goes out wide for Drake. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Carr. And he hits Drake. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, where's the flag roll? Come on. He even calling for it. He held my leg. Are you kidding me? I can't get that. Hell, he was about to get mossed. Oh, boy. Flag's not getting called. 101.
Now, Carr again.
Got him again. We got him again.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Edwards.
Drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a road.
Edwards, wow, you got to come down with that.
This defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're speaking
Ability or not, you got to beat.
But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Carr.
Man, this game's so fucking retarded, bro.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers.
You don't have abilities, you can't squeeze balls in there, I guess. Sometimes you can, but damn. I had him beat. His user was going to play the fucking outside. I had the route that I wanted. And Carr fucking throws a soft pass, bro. Needs you to fire it in there, bro. Throw a bullet pad. Put that bitch in there. Abilities are ruining the gaming experience, man. It's like you have to revolve everything around it sometimes. It's just... Sometimes, you know, you get on a hot streak, you can beat them, but it's just the way they react. It's like they force animations sometimes. Especially like the acrobat shit. Like when they get the dive interceptions, like the dive interceptions they get are kind of sus, you know? It's like if the ball's like this far off that far off the ground, they can dive and pick it off. And then you'll get the catch animations where the receiver drops it, right? And then it just bounces off his helmet, bounces off his butt, bounces off the foot, and it barely hits the ground by that much. And then if there's a guy with an ability near him, he just dives and intercepts that shit. Like that's, you know, that's broken. Just give us a good game. Make shit matter. Make stats matter. Stop with the arcade shit. You know, like what? It's ruining the game, to be honest, bro. He really plays that. His game was built off playing franchise, you know, and then just kind of dying off. Even Reagan's taking a hit. Damn, I ran into the fucking back. I had the exact what I want. Just got to make sure I get the right angle. I can get right behind that guard.
The lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
That's what happens when you run with your quarterback.
And the Raiders pick it up, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
Diablo said he wasn't playing.
They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Let's get my tail. Obviously, there's like a zone.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr.
Ooh, good throw. See, that's the kind of throws I need from you, Carr. Like that right there. That's what I fucking need from you, bro.
Certainly no settling into the drive.
That's how you fire a ball in.
First plan, attack the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Man, with the tilt shit, bro.
Jalen Thompson picks it.
Damn.
The Cards will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Edwards, bro, you gotta hang on to that, man.
This is like a tag team for the safeties.
You gotta
Each
beat.
of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job is stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play.
Here we go. There. Yeah.
Made the best play, an interception.
You on that shit. You run with that quarterback, you gonna get hit. I'm not gonna scrap that. That ain't gonna work.
Coming to you. Five's the mic. Let him know.
Now Murray. This one grabbed by
Here we go.
A.J. Green. And that'll be
underneath, they gonna get hit.
to the 45.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Shit, Diablo.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That way I don't get blocked by the center as long as I move him out.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
I try to take it outside.
Left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a throw out.
Good shit, Diablo. That's what we got you, bro.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain.
You need to knock him loose, though.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's Connor on the read option.
Now I missed on that.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Green with a
shit, Diablo.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. We're scoreless after one. From the 5 now, second and a yard. From the gun, Murray.
Oh, yeah, Perryman. Let's go.
Intercepted. Picked off
by
Denzel Perryman.
Good shit, Perryman.
Have the football here at their own 35-yard
Good fucking shit.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points.
Ghosted
no matter
him.
what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
There's question marks on that.
Right
Man was
he made
beat.
sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr. Catch made. It's
That's what I'm talking about, Moreau. Big man.
Up past the 45 before being tackled.
I I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people.
Well, I like
They use
Moreau,
that
man.
frame right there to absorb a really big hit on
Take
it and held on to
some
the ball.
bruising hits.
Carr now on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Carr. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. To throw his Carr.
Ah!
Lead nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
But nearly another interception.
Bro, why are they not throwing late hits on the quarterback, bro? What the fuck?
Way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but
Quarterback should not be fatigued like that.
The offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going. It's Mariota.
Beautiful dime, Mariota.
To Moreau, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Needed you to come in.
Both sides were holding their breath
Yeah,
there.
that for me, my man.
Was
taking a beating on them late hits.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Again, it's Mariota.
What happened when you rush one?
This will be stopped about
Give me a
2
free
yards
pancake.
shy of the
Weak
mark.
box.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Every time my guys get those pancakes, I reward them.
We
I run
remind
the
you that
ball.
coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
5 wide, 5 wide.
As of yet, on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Shit, Mariota.
To coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they're
Stop
gonna have
blitzing.
another first down as the tackle's made
How much
here
help
at the
does he have?
Cardinals' 12-yard line.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man.
5 wide
right
again.
and sent the tight end a few steps
Spread 'em
down
out.
the field, and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Good user. Let's
There's a
fucking
diving
go.
Catch. 7 yards.
Do not play man on me, bro.
When I played in the yard,
You're
as
gonna
a kid,
find out real
I used to
quick
imitate
I
the
abuse man
spectacular catches
coverage.
that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3.
Find out Mariota out here throwing
I
dimes.
see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he's in. Touchdown.
I like that little motion scheme, bro.
Kenyon Drake.
Well, you cannot
touchdown run.
play man coverage. It's motion height.
Scoreboard here this afternoon.
That shit is gonna fuck your man coverage up, bro.
Everything
You
well
get out of it.
executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the
Gonna
touchdown
bug you out.
as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage.
Oh my
of the
God.
hesitancy,
Force the
found
rub
a way
route.
into the end zone with a running play.
Since there ain't no refs, I'm gonna get away with the illegal picks.
Successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Since they're gonna call no block in the back calls and shit. Fuck it, you know? It's old saying, man, if you can't beat it, join it, right? So we're just going to throw illegal picks. I just want to get his kick on.
Able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for.
There was refs in the game. I definitely got flagged for that.
A lot of things on offense.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray.
Good shit, Solly.
With 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And this will be swung out here for counter. And he's able to take
it. Get no yards in the last play.
Going out of bounds. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean,
not gonna have enough time
to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving.
He's got to shoot a shot.
There. Just get to that.
Got to go deep.
You described, and he was able to do just that.
A final shot before half for Murray. And the Raiders have got him.
That's what I'm talking about.
Down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I want to see how committed you are to man coverage. Let's see.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room.
Oh, boy.
Make it a 2-score game.
Oh, boy. See, I told you, man. My run game is too good. Why you don't see me run too much?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr.
Because it opens up stuff like that. Boom! Got him.
Touchdown loss.
Bye-bye. I might start running more on stream, bro. Like, I know I don't like to because I know it's too easy. Sometimes I just need to, I guess, set my pride aside and just run the damn ball and show these rookies how it's done. It's just to that point where I felt like I mastered it, that I didn't need to do it anymore because I want to work on other stuff. But like I said, sometimes you gotta show them, hey, this is how you run the ball. With a shitty offensive line, no abilities. And then you hit them with the play action. Boom! Next play, go back to what you like doing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric.
This is going to be a good game.
Venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up.
Matched up with them a couple times.
Set to face off with the Philadelphia Eagles.
We usually have good games.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Jackson now to return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Let's see how old he is. motion that over. Can't motion the ISO receiver and hide it. It has to be the bunch side. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And this will be caught by Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Try to throw some rinky-dinks in.
Route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football. And give the quarterback a really nice target.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Don't want to stay in one formation too long.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
5 wide, spread them out.
Here's Carr.
Oh, good user with the under pressure. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's what I need right there.
Puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Carr gonna throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Goddamn jump for that shit.
It'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring
That's the matchup I wanted.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Carr to throw again. He'll hit
big route reliability.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time,
it's going to be a test of wits here.
They might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Go deep. He pressed. Go deep. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
First rep
Sucker.
of the game for Josh
Give me them yards.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
If he keeps doing that, bro, I'm about to hit him for a touchdown right now.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
I'm going to hit him right here.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Told you.
Touchdown. It's complete. Foster Moreau from 17 yards out. And the
Can't stay on one defense against me the whole game, bro. Make it challenging this time around.
To get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receiver for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Alright, guys, let's get these illegal picks.
Carr will look to
Use the
throw.
illegal pick. No!
And that's going to be knocked away.
Oh, they do not let Carr pass lethal. Wish I had Mahomes red zone dead eye. That would be fucking awesome. Oh, I was playing around with the Chiefs the other day, bro. When I seen that, I'm like, oh, this shit's unfair. It's like pinpoint accuracy. Plays inside the red zone.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the score.
Wish I had like
I just wonder if that backfires a
touch
little
pass
bit.
dead eye or something. That would be nice. Alright, I'm not gonna chance it. Let's see how he does.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Good, there we go. Okay, so that's what you got to do to stop the run. You got to get him out of the box, make the box look weak, and then bring him into the box, and then the linemen don't know who to double team.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And you should get a shed.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Out of the box. Bring him into the box. Ah, we almost got it. Still having it.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Ran into my own
Miles
guy.
Sanders, 71 yards. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
You gotta stop using turbo. It's a bad habit. Same thing on offense, man. Behind the line of scrimmage.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
And that's what happens when you turbo. You lose your change of direction and it kind of hinders your user control to turn around.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up.
All right, man. We're going to have to tighten up here. Especially after the last drive. I feel like Fletcher Cox, man, he's like that guy that can take a game over if you're not careful. So we got to wear him down. Get him fatigued.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going.
I got a good run game.
I would think that they would, because if
very
they
good.
were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Not his nickel.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Very good.
Getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's not even a problem here.
1st and 10, and they've got 3
Just
tight
know
ends
who you
out
gotta
there.
put. Yup. Why'd you bring a corner into the box, bro? Why? Why do you bring a corner in there? Let's go.
Down at the 36-yard line.
Oh, my man's not tired yet. He brought a corner into the box.
Now it's 1st and 10.
Oh, no. How that song go? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Boom! Oh, let me chuck him, bro. I told you I can run now. Come out in that nickel, bro. We just gonna fuck you up.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
My man's still fresh, like Dougie Fresh. After 76 rushing yards. I could probably go
Now a
like
chance to make that big play really hurt.
400.
It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Ski.
Here's Jacobs.
Yeah, I see you, Jacobs.
Gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal.
So we got that. We good.
Jacobs.
With Fletcher Cox right there. Let's go. We going forward.
As they stop him right around the 1. The
You
Eagles
have to make him use his timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
I told you I'm gonna start using my runs on stream more, bro.
They've gotten it to the
You're gonna
1.
get nasty in the box.
Yard here on 3rd and goal.
Get nasty.
They'll run with Jacobs.
Get nasty, bro. This formation is nice to just run, smash them out, come out with the 3 tight ends,
Taking it in from
single back, and just plunge it right at them, bro.
back out in front.
I feel like I'll take the extra point for right now. We'll come back to 2 later.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this.
We gotta get him out of his defensive mindset. We're gonna play it back up. Kind of get those freedoms with the runs. Let Jacobs rest on the next drive. Let him use some Kenyon Drake and Jalen Richards.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's do one play. Run the ball. I'll show you how to run the ball. Bet you won't play that game with me. No, sir.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over
took
and
one
look
for
at
the
the
team
tablets
on
as
that
you did
one.
on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
All right, so he want to play that
when
game.
you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
88 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Sanders.
Rip it out on the next time.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time.
That was the difference between my runs and his runs.
Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run in Sanders.
They do not call blocking in the back for shit. Oh yeah, y'all gotta chill. The block in the backs got to stop, man.
Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and with it, his guys take the lead.
No refs, we're playing street ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Jackson now to return.
Go, go! Oh! How about juke this whole team with that one juke? You created a monster.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his...
Ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football.
That's so fluky, bro.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and there's...
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott punching it in from a yard away.
I need to just run the ball in this drive, tie the game up.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out.
It wouldn't let me adjust.
Slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go.
Quick hike run.
In every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Juke the whole team again.
Return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Jacob's going to pound, bro. Don't play that type of game. Jacob's going to pound.
2 minutes remaining in this first.
Told you I was going to run the ball down your throat and score a touchdown before halftime. You want to play that type of game? I can play that type
We
of game.
remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and
Right at your
analysis of his first
superstar
half of
ability guy,
action. And he'll get it into enemy territory just
I
across
don't give two
midfield at the
fucks.
49.
Guarantee you he's not going to
Tied
shed.
into the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he's got room.
I know how to read run fits.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 152 yards rushing for him now.
It's too easy, man. Know who to double team. Know how to read the D-line ticks. You're not going to play fucking 3 tight ends with a 3-4 defense. It's just not happening. Even when you run committing, I almost got through, bro. That's sad.
But this time they get him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd and goal, Carr.
That's why you don't run commit. Start opening them play actions up.
There to make the grab. And the Raiders are back within a score. And a play fake down near the goal line.
Dude's not being very bright over there.
Go to that play action pass. You see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
You want to run the ball? I can run the ball.
Harder to defend for the defense.
Beat you at that.
No, because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder.
Good back shoulder pass. Good back shoulder.
People run out big formations, so it is harder to defend.
I'm going to start doing that more. I'm going to use Jacobs to enforce my will. One of these people that want to play chew clock. Let them know. You want to run the ball? I'm going to run the ball.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Hurts to throw. They're trying for Sanders, but this
That's what we wanted him to do.
We
We wanted him to start passing the ball. That's what we wanted, bro. When we know it's all over,
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
This should give me a 1-2 tell based off what he does. So if he does that,
they'll try to run it with
beautiful.
Jacobs. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up.
The D-line shift's going to tell me exactly which one I need to use. Sometimes you got to wait on it. Some people like to move around for the first 4 or 5 seconds. You just wait, or you can audible while they're doing it, so they won't know. Sometimes it'll freeze them up. If they're sliding or shifting, and you audible while they're doing that, it'll freeze their adjusting. So sometimes it'll even cancel them out.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Oh, we wanted them to pass the ball, baby. We wanted them to pass the ball. That's what we want.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the
It was a
football.
little awkward. I didn't want to make that throw.
Now a timeout taken.
Be wrong.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
All right, so if he baseline.
After the sack on first down, Carr.
Catch him like that.
One deep left side. Touchdown Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr.
Don't do too much, bro.
Extend their lead here just before halftime.
Please don't let me catch on to what you like to do.
Excites a team as they head into the half.
So if they do that,
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you
same shit, different story. So this time, instead of doing a double, just put the impact block on.
Changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before
We end now.
let's see if they decide to
And see how quickly the tide has turned.
Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Told you, now you're in a predicament, sir, because I can run the ball. And you wanted to play that type of game with me.
Fielded right around the 8.
Woo! I see you, Walla.
And that'll do
Knocking
it for the
screws off his
second
helmet.
quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside.
Needed that fucking half right there.
Set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Needed that good bounce back half. I cannot fuck this up.
They trail here as we resume
If I lose this
in
game,
third
it's
quarter.
because I deserve
On
to
the
lose.
return, Boston Scott. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
But he's not going to come back running the ball. He's going to eat too much clock.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Good D, wrap him up.
Leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now left
Wrap
side,
him up.
swing pass.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball
Boxed
to him a little
up.
bit more here in the second half.
And he sneaks his way forward.
He wanted to come and play run the ball. Now we're playing run defense.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
This man got -8 passing yards, bro.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down,
Take a block on
it's
in the
Scott.
corner.
Very little daylight
So someone else can
there.
block
A
shit.
couple up to the 44. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They go again with Scott.
It's
And
fine.
he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
It's going to help us eat this clock.
I definitely like the play call. You don't
So we can win. Can't score fast. What I try to preach to y'all, man. Can't score fast, what happens? You lose.
On first down, Hurts. Under a heavy rush and down he
And this is where my defense starts to get strong.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Hurts. And
This is where my defense gets strong.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. So the false start.
Got him audibling too much. He's scared.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time.
He's
and it caused a
scared.
jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, Merrick.
And one more time, that's Watkins.
Oh.
They'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That swung out wide.
Bam.
Sanders.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick
Calling a
tock.
gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down. On the draw, here's Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
On what'll be a 3rd and 4.
Taking too long to score there, buddy. There we go.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
2, and it brings up 4th. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
Bring that corner in for run support. Just don't bring him in the box.
On 4th down, Minshew.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
A sea of defenders have intercepted.
Can't pass on me, bro.
24, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Finally got my get back on this guy from the last time we played. Good game, my man.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the
You
end
beat
zone.
yourself by not
A
adjusting.
little bit too greedy right there.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the
I don't
drive.
know why you bagging him up. You're going to give me these out routes all day.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more.
Single high safety, cover 3.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Doesn't matter. I know who he is.
Carr now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Edwards. And he's
Back to doing what we do.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't
Might be able
stop the
to.
run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Watch. Froze him.
Oh, he's gonna let
I haven't hit the little bomb like that in a minute. Let's go.
This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
He was in. He was in.
Touchdown passes now for Derek
Quarters. We froze the safety with the dig route.
Put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Jackson just outran him. The Meg defender.
We always talk about,
We having fun, man.
right? When we see people get
Look like
into the zone,
have fun.
this guy's in the master class right now.
Call
What
plays.
performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion.
Have
going in
fun.
the end zone. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for
Let
2.
this man know, hey,
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he will get in.
we can run the ball, we can pass the
Still
ball.
lead by 2 more.
Good
Need
balance.
A couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact
This man was up
right thing to do, because
22-7.
a lot of teams play you for the pound.
This is crazy.
Decide to run the football.
He didn't get conservative. He thought he was just gonna run the ball the whole game. Can't do that. I adjust, man. I got photographic memory. You gotta be able to have different game plans. You know how to switch your defense up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory
You
last
don't.
time through the interception. We'll see what they do.
It's gonna be
on
murder
this
she
drive.
wrote. Murder, murder, murder.
What they decide to do in play calling.
Look here. We on it.
Do they
Oh!
continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the run?
Man, they ain't got 50 passing
the
yards yet,
sequence
bro.
of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play?
26
call?
passing yards, bro.
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the
Oh, it was right there.
shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Left side.
Shit, Diablo.
And they will only muster a
You're not gonna win Dink and Duncan, bro.
It's a second.
Ah, I shot the wrong gap.
taken down, but not before he gets
Damn, you're not gonna win doing that, bro. You are down 4 possessions.
89 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Boom! He got rock bottom.
He'll get 3 yards on the
Boom!
down.
He laid the smackdown on him.
They go play action with Hurts.
There we go. Get him.
Oh, he'll try and
Give me that. You don't want it? Give me the ball.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert.
I want to lay another smackdown on Jalen.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Damn, Solly.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th.
Not gonna win like that, bro. You gotta get aggressive. You gotta put the ball down the field. Can't sit there trying to dunk into a loss.
Got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10.
Good block shed, Morrow.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
How you feel, man? You got 200-yard rushing. You got blown out. What did you feel like you accomplished?
They're playing for the pass first.
Throwing his Hurts.
Ooh, that was about to get picked.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like
trying to get this run defense.
His ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith.
The man hurt.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He'll look to throw.
Oh.
Slant. Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh, boy. We should have had that.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Hurts will throw.
Good D.
Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So
Too late for that, bro. You ate too much clock. You got to learn how to score faster.
Starting with the onside kick.
Yeah, man, you got to have a sense of urgency, man.
You
didn't have that.
Big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside
You just thought you were just going to run the ball and win.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing
Can't do that against guys like me, man. I score too fast.
Practice, right, that you've worked on
into a
game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this
wide fucking open. I told you I scored too fast, bro. Wide open. Oh shit.
Catches 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders,
that thing was more open than a hooker's fucking legs, bro. $2 hooker legs, bro. Open all night.
They'll look to throw.
Oh my God, 2 wide open plays back to back. What is you doing? We've had better games than this in the past. What is you doing?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10.
All right, try to take one of my little trademarks, get him with the juke so you can't get hit stick. I like it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
I went for the dive.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach,
bro, that's not gonna help you win, bro. That's gonna eat clock."
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to
Lock shit.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he sneaks his way forward only for
I don't understand people, bro. You're losing. You gotta have a sense of urgency to score.
Second and 8.
And you're running the ball.
Now a carry for Sanders.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Game over.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. But 230 yards.
If you have all the rushing yards you want, man, as long as you don't pass the ball, we good. I got elite pass defense.
First and 10. And now Minshew saw something he didn't like, so he's going to call a timeout.
Man, they'll put fucking Minshew in the game, bro. Just done got to that level.
On first down. Scott, and he sneaks his way forward.
Game over.
For a couple here. Second down.
I know the scouting report on him.
Why are you prolonged, bro? You done waited too long to have a sense of urgency. You don't wait till I put 53 points on the board before you call a timeout. Have you lost your mind?
Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is out there.
Let's see it all now.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair
catch.
For and made,
All right, that's a penalty. He's trying to do a disconnect glitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Give me the win first. Decline in game. Please give me the fucking win. I hope this man didn't try to do no disconnect shit, bro. Yep. They want to come out with teams and they want to have those superstar abilities, bro. Bring out the trusty halfback dive. Double team the guy in the middle with the ability. Yeah, they gave us the win. He was ranked 347. I mean, we've had better games than that before. I don't know. Maybe I was just doing something just too right. And keep in mind, I get a lot of blue screen losses. So I should be ranked well ahead of 347. I have way more rank points than him. So I'm easily top 100 with my rank points alone. Biggest difference. Look at this. How do you rank that high and you average 13 points, but you give up 15? The fuck? Look at my average and what I average against, bro. There's a big margin there. 5-point margin. That's what EA needs to value your rank on. Your value on your rank shouldn't just be your wins and losses. We've played roughly the same amount of games. And keep in mind, I've got like over 300 blue screen losses. Look how many points I have. Look how many points he has. Touche, right? Got more than half the points that he has. But that's what I do. I score points. Look how many passing yards I got. I'm almost at 200,000 passing. I could probably get that this week if I wanted to. 5,000. How long would it take me to get 5,000 passing? If I do, that's like 10 games. I'll be at 200,000, give or take. That is real good. The fact that I am at 130, my pass defense has improved significantly. Because the previous years, even though I was ranked in the top 100, my pass defense was like 188, 190, and 200. So the fact that I chopped that down this week mainly alone because I'm running a lot of dollar defense. And then keep in mind, I score fast, so my opponent has the ball a lot. So that number, if you go based off that number should be higher. But the dollar defense is just so good I've been chopping my pass defense down. So we're at 130. So that's real good. Let's try to see. I don't even really run the ball that much, but you can see I only have like 30. But I don't really run the ball a lot. But I can if I wanted to. I got blue screen with the Broncos. I'm undefeated with the Chargers. Undefeated with the Chiefs. 2-2 with the 49ers. I think I got a blue screen, so it's like really 2-1. You know, probably later today, man. I'm deciding. Since y'all in chat, man, which team y'all want me to play with next when I boot up this afternoon later from the NFC West? I got the Rams, Seattle, and the Cardinals. Which three of those teams y'all want me to use? Because I didn't pop this menu up, so I'm not going to be able to play another game because I'm going to get blue screen. Make a few tweaks to my audibles. Some stuff that I liked. So cards. Alright. Let me go ahead and edit the roster for how I'm going to play with the cards and kind of explain what I'm doing as I do it. So quarterback. I could probably win with Colt McCoy, but you got to kind of go with what this offense is good at. Really just going to come down to his throwing. Colt McCoy ain't got no throw power. And no throw accuracy. I feel like I just use McSorley. This guy, halfback, so they're going to be. I'm gonna have to use him as a power back. I'm gonna use Edmonds as my prio. They don't have a true fullback, so you need somebody with some strength. They don't really have a true fullback, so I'm kind of screwed there. See what they got as far as. Alright, so obviously, man, we gonna put D-Hop in. I gotta use Green as my slot. So it'll be D-Hop. I don't know if they got a tight end worth me using. I mean, you got Zach Ertz, but they don't have like a. But he's 6'7", 238. But he drops open passes. He don't have aggressive. If I get a tight end, man, you gotta be able to jump. 6'3", 256, aggressive. Rat. I might not even use a tight end at wide receiver. You got so much other. I could probably just use AJ Green for that role because he fits the size that I need anyway. And then my number 4 needs to be the small Hunter Renfrow guy. It kind of helps this guy got some solid speed. I might actually use him as my go-to, but we'll see. Got Isabella, number 5. He's got to be able to tackle. So you kind of look here and see who your best tacklers are. You got a tight end, tight end, tight end. So which tight end do we want? We got Max Williams. Which one has the best hit power, really? Yeah, 42 tackle, 12 hit power. I think Darren Daniels or Brewer. I think he was fast enough to get down the field. Yeah, so he'll be our number 5. I'm not going to use a Wesley guy. I still got to do the Rondell Moore. Who's better, Rondell Moore or Isabella? He's 5'7", 5'9", both of them. See. Moore's more agility, Isabella's more acceleration, Moore's more awareness. Awareness is king. Awareness is like a trump card. I mean, you could probably put Isabella in there, but awareness is always going to be the trump card. If you're having a... He also has better change of direction. So, yeah, that's going to be our setup for our wide receivers. Tight ends. Like speed, but speed's got to be your number 2. They got to have some type of awareness too. Agility helps. So you got a nice little number 2. Well, he can jump. You can only do possession catches, so possession right. He has a drop open passes. It's going to be a little red flag. As far as offensive line, I'm just going to let everyone play their position, but they have like anyone hurt. Yeah. Right guard. They don't have that. They got Max Murray. They only got one right guard. Doesn't look like the best offensive line. Now, I know they're a traditional 3-4 team, but I got to convert how I would run my 4-3 under. So you got to kind of look at everybody here because this would make their outside linebackers also fit that role. So I'm kind of looking at their weights. Let's see how I want to use them. I don't really see a 250 guy. J.J. Watt. He's going to be more like that interior defensive tackle. Like a 3-tech for me. I need someone like Chandler. Even though he has... But he has to get sacks. So he doesn't really have anything super good. I might use him as my left end if I can't find someone else. Him and Golden, we'll see. Have to be my 1-2. Let me start from the interior and see what I got on right end. I don't have like that small guy. It's about the... Is he a pass rusher? Yeah. Spin move. Bull rush. So he's a pass rusher, so he'll be my right end. Kenner. So to be Kenner, that's my right end. My left end, I'm going to go ahead and put I need a coverage. If I'm playing a right outside linebacker, I need someone with some coverage. So, got to think about all of their linebackers they have in total. What the fuck? He is big. It's going to be like a Sam linebacker, I guess. I don't know. 6'1", 236. Someone with some decent speed, but they can't be rated low because they have to have awareness. So you can find someone with like 85 plus speed. That's going to be your will linebacker, cover linebacker. So he'll be our will. In our left, we need a Sam. So Isaiah could probably be that Sam linebacker. He's not a big hitter though, but he does have some stuff. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody. They got like a true middle linebacker that I can use. It's a little tricky. So that's what Dennis Gardeck. I'm using him as my Sam. I could use him on the inside. We'll kind of get back to it. I need to make sure my left end and right end is straight. So right end. Didn't I already switch? Okay. He's a pass rusher. Number 2 needs to be a pass rusher, so he needs to be close to like 250. They don't really have a second guy, so I guess if I go sub, then I can go for like a 3-4 defensive end. So more like a 3 tech. I could probably put like a big guy. It's tough switching some of these 3-14. 3-14 is a little tricky sometimes, but doable. Yeah, Kylie Fitz. He's low rated. So that means if JJ Watt is going to be our 3 tech, 1 tech. If I need a 1 tech, I need a serious 1 tech. I ain't got nobody. Like kind of stuck here. You can go by awareness. Put like Jordan Phillips, he's 341, 3-1. And I need a 1 tech. And then I need a 3 tech. So I can like check defensive ends. So I could probably use Allen or Crawford. Probably go with Allen. Left outside line. Let me go to the corners, bro. Figure something out. So you got Alford. So I need to find out where Alford need to be. got a speed guy. So he would be number 3. Offered number 2. Breon would take him out. Buda Baker in. Actually, it needs to be free safety. I don't know if he is a big hitter. No big hitters. Aggressive. Nope. You ain't got no big hitters. Is Buda Baker at least a big hitter? Fakeable. You ain't got no big hitters. I'm just gonna put the free safety there. Make sure the second guy you put behind him can do some, right? So free safety. That's one named James Vegans. What's this guy? Oh, he got big hitter trait. Oh shit. Free safety corner. Wiggins. There you go. Nice little spot right there for you. He got some speed on him. Actually, if he's gonna be right there, then I can still just put Thompson right there. I'll be okay, because then he'll come in and be the backup. I don't know if they got anybody else. Kick return. Got Rondell Moore. Benjamin. That should be okay. They don't have a true fullback, so. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes sir. Oh, let me find out. We can use wide receivers at halfback. Power halfback. Slot. Like I said, I want to go big in the slot. So the AJ Green. They don't really have anybody rated high enough elsewhere that I would actually consider. Put Isabel in there, I guess. trickier than I thought it would. J.J. Watt. They don't have any finesse rushers. Ugh. You got Chandler and you got Watt, but you're going to have to use Watt on the inside, but it's not fast enough. You're going to need... That's going to suck. Watt and be your 3-tech. Might have to go one linebacker and one safety here, so that would be like Simmons and whoever that safety was. That was a free safety, wasn't it? Wiggins. He's great. Murphy. Slot corner, you want big guys. Bruh, let me find out Simmons can play slot. That would be OP. Because then you can really move him around, right? It's interesting. So if I get Simmons in the slot, because I blitz my slot a lot from the dollar anyway with the 93 speed, that would be intriguing. Problem is, who do I put right here? Because I need to be able to shed. So let me see. I need someone with decent speed. So probably gonna have to go with Banjo. Decent acceleration. Not like he can do anything else, but Dennis Gardick. Not very agile. Probably don't have very good change of direction. I'd probably go by change of direction here. Banjo got 70. Hey! Y'all can bear with me. Kitty. What? No. All right. So, change of direction. You don't really have a lot. You got Jalen, but isn't he like the starting free safety? I don't want to go two safeties though, because I've already brought Wiggins down. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna bring Banjo in, more like a linebacker anyway. So, and then let Simmons play there. We should be good now. Then we can bring Simmons up as our starting slot, because I like to use him as the blitzing. The second guy needs to be able to play coverage. So I'm not going to bring Buddha in. I could probably use Murphy. You don't really have any fast corners. So you kind of look at agility. So yeah, I like speed. We'll go with him. We'll be fine elsewhere, I think. No offers, solid. Alright, so for the most part, I think I got everything. I just gotta go back and double check. I was having issues with like who I wanted on the defensive line. I think I'll be alright. Let's see, defensive tackle. So left outside linebacker, I need a Sam. And then I need a true Mike. I'm not using this guy. He don't fit the mold. I just need someone with awareness, strong enough, can tackle. Might go with Jordan Hicks here. Not really looking for any. Then let Simmons play backup. And then not really going to get a lot of if I use him. I know he's not perfect, but whatever, right? Makeshift roster, right? All right, guys. So I'm gonna take me a little break, and when I come back, I will do my 3-team series with the Arizona Cardinals for you guys. Okay, but I think that's gonna be my little makeshift roster. Make sure I got my rush left in, rush right in. It needs to be, Chandler. That dollar is gonna be sick with fucking Isaiah as my blitz corner. Because he's 6'4", 238, so that's gonna be interesting. All right, so guys, I will see y'all in about 30 minutes.